hanging out.
Okay.
Slice and take the car.
So we're gonna try to get on the pod. My name's neosha. One, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay. Oh, we starting now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bye.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Neosha Hampton. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm 21 years old.
Okay. What is your zodiac sign and do you know what it means?
I'm an Aquarius. It means water barrier. It's actually an air sign. People confuse it to be a water sign, but it's air sign.
Mm-hmm.
And it means usually like an Aquarius is a humanitarian, so like a person who's always trying to like better the world through some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
That's good. Okay. So if someone were to ask you who is Neosha, what would you say?
Neosha is funny. She's cute. She is smart and sarcastic. She's resilient, a fighter, and she's cool. And the next president of America.
What makes you you? What's you that other people don't have? Like what's a quality that you love about yourself?
I love really hard, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't have.
Brianna, I can't have no other sounds because I only got this mic. What's wrong? Girl, put your phone down. Like, why are you feeding into that?
Cause you thought I was here. I'm supposed to be scared, nigga.
Okay, sit down. Relax. I'm sorry. Try that again. You know what I asked you? What's the quality that you love about yourself?
I love the fact that I feel like I'm very loyal to people, and I'm a good friend, and I try to be a good person to other people, and I think a lot of people lack compassion, and that's something that I have.
Okay. How do your friends and family view you?
My family sees me as like the political one who always has to say something, like always gotta refer back to institutionalize something. They like, oh, don't start talking all political on me. And my friends see me as goofy and a child.
True. What are your hobbies? Like, what do you do for fun? What do you like to do?
I like to sleep. I like to write poetry. And I like to hang out with people. That's so generic.
Yeah. You can't go deeper than that?
What do I do for fun? Homework.
Done. Next question. What's one of your greatest achievements?
One of my greatest achievements.
Brianna, put your phone down.
What?
When I
Let me see your phone.
was, yeah,
I'm
take
not
her
even
phone.
looking at that.
Okay.
She lying.
She
No, I'm not. I promise.
Okay. One of my greatest achievements, I guess, is being a published poet when I was younger.
What happened with that? How'd you go and publish?
I became a published poet through this contest that somehow like my school got like recruited for through this program, this art program that was coming to our school and bringing us like poetry and art basically. And they came to our poetry class and they were like, it's a competition, you guys should join it. And I joined it and I got published in this national anthology with like, what is her name? Who wrote the color purple?
I don't know.
I don't know. But it was a lot of like famous people, I guess, published in the same book. And I was like really young, so I didn't really understand that. That was like a big deal. But I guess it's like something to be really proud about.
That's good. What was your poem about?
It was about,
My poem was
my poem was about the state of the country at that time. I felt like it was kind of about like racism and like the barriers that we have as people when it comes to that. So
Do you remember your poem?
no.
Okay. Okay. Are you comfortable in your skin?
Am I comfortable in my skin?
Happy with the way you look? Why or why not?
I feel like I could say yes and no because there's some days where you don't feel like. Well, I don't feel like I'm cute, and I'm just like, oh my god, I look crazy. No matter what I do, I just always look crazy. And there's other days where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm popping. Like you can't tell me nothing. Like yeah, I don't know who you think you calling ugly, cause. So I have my days, but overall, I feel like I'm learning to love who I am. So yes, I think I'm beautiful today, and yesterday, and a couple days ago.
Um, do you wear makeup? Why or why not?
Yes, my face is beat right now. If you see these eyebrows, I wear makeup. I just started getting into makeup actually because I'm like, oh, I want to be able to do that. It's like an art, like being able to work your angles and seeing like what fits your face. But I didn't wear makeup before because like growing up, my mom was like, no, don't wear makeup because it's gonna make your face look crazy. You're gonna have holes in your face, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. Like I want my skin to be beautiful at all times. So I was like scared, but then I got older and I realized that I can do it. So yeah.
Do you think the black community puts an importance on wearing makeup?
Um,
Like now, like as opposed to back then? Or do you think it's even?
I think that I really think it depends because, well, like me, like I said, growing up, I didn't wear makeup, and I just started. But like my sister, it's like a makeup guru, and she's 16, and she just been doing it. I couldn't wear makeup as younger, so. Um, but I think that it's starting to become important to like more young black women to like just look their best at all points, and makeup is one of those things that women use to enhance their features. So
Okay. Would you say that you're beautiful?
I mean, when I say I was beautiful,
Yeah, you think you're beautiful.
yes, I am beautiful.
The way you just answered that. Yes, I think I'm beautiful. So, what is the phenomenon with like light skinned women being more prettier than dark skinned women?
I think that it has been. I don't think it's, well, maybe it is a phenomenon. I feel like it's been that way for a long time, just based on racism and the way it impacted, our community. So we have colorism, and that's still problematic in the black community, because, and also anti-blackness, like just wanting to be achieve that like whiter or lighter skin and just be white basically. So I feel like that's where it stems from, and we just need to embrace all shades of black because we come in a lot of different shades.
Okay. If you knew someone who felt that they weren't beautiful, what would you say to them?
I would tell them, if I knew somebody that wasn't beautiful, that you popping, and you should know that you popping. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not beautiful, because you are, and it's all on how you feel about yourself. Because if you don't feel like you're beautiful, then nobody, even people telling you you're beautiful, is not gonna make you feel that way. So just learn to love yourself because that's all you got.
What is a best friend?
A best friend is somebody you always go to tell your tea to. You have to tell your best friend the tea. Like you can't, if you don't tell them, then it's like a problem. It's something missing. You feel like you just holding it in. Also, like somebody who you can depend on, and who's gonna be honest with you at all points, and that like regardless of anything, even if y'all move far away, y'all get into an argument, whatever, like y'all gonna bounce back. I think that's what a best friend is.
So I know not recently, but like it's like people say that like for black women it's harder to like hold friendships because black women betray each other so much and we just take each other's mans and do all this other stuff. Like, so do you think it's like do you think that's true that like black women have like a harder time of like keeping friendships or like being a friend to each other?
I think black women do have a hard time being friends with each other and maintaining healthy friendships, only because like, you know, we see our parents and their friends not having healthy relationships and like really talking to each other and like being friends to each other. Because I know a lot of the times I've witnessed my mom not and her friends not really be real friends to each other. As even as far as like, if I know that you're wrong and I'm your friend, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Versus me seeing that you're doing wrong and me not telling you that you're wrong. I witnessed that, and I think like certain things like that, it's just, it makes for it to be not a healthy relationship. And I think that we as black women have been taught that like, if someone doesn't like us, they're jealous of us or things like that. And I think that's problematic. Like, maybe they just actually have a reason not to like us, or maybe it's a misunderstanding and we need to communicate and understand why we don't like each other. Like, I think that communication is a problem a lot of times with black women, like talking to each other. Because a lot of times we don't know how to talk to each other. And that's true with myself as well. Like, sometimes I don't know how to talk to people, even my friends. I have to remember, even though you're my friend, you still deserve some type of respect. So
Okay. Do you have a best friend?
I have a lot of best friends.
Who's your best friend and why?
Okay, well, I always have to talk about two of my best friends from high school, because we've been friends for like 8-9 years. Raquel, who goes to school